Oh, hey, oh, how's it going? I hope your weekend was good. Oh, don't you know? Canadian accent. It's not actually Canadian, probably. What is this? I don't know. It's a bit odd. Do 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 do. Death and taxes, my friends. Death and taxes. Oh, I hope you guys all had a good week. My week was. How was my week? It was alright. It was okay. It's been good. I've recently gotten actually to bed on time and like been getting up on time. Hit or miss there a couple of times, but I've been getting up on time. Thursday was a doozy though. I almost fell asleep. Well, I nodded off in class a little bit. Like I'll probably have to go back and watch the Zoom recording of it because, oh boy, like I was nodding off hard because I had to get up like 5 hours earlier than usual. I don't know. I was just really tired that day for that reason. Maybe I'll have to go to bed earlier on the day before, like an hour or so. Another thing I've been doing recently is been playing through a game for review purposes. For like video making purposes. And it's a JRPG. I'm not gonna say which one, but I started on start this. That would have been I think Wednesday? Wednesday. Sounds right. Yes, Wednesday, I think. I started playing it Wednesday or Thursday. Was it Wednesday or Thursday? So it was sometime this week, like halfway through the week. And today is Saturday. I'm already almost like done with the main story. Then again, I have to play through the port of it to another like system. That's basically I'm basically yeah. Anyway. But it's funny though, like I still got it. I mean, I've played through it like once before, like the port of it, so I kind of know what to expect, but it is funny just to like zoom through like an RPG. Like I can still do that apparently. If I just like sit down and grind and just play the game. It depends on the RPG, of course. Anyway, I mean, I could just save the game. Not a huge pose. Well, whatever. I'll keep it under my hat until later. Probably I'll talk more about it when I get through the port. Get to the port of the other system. But yeah, I've also been playing a lot of Payday 2. I played that a lot for the first half of this week and last week somewhat. I played Payday 2. It's cool. It's good. I enjoy it. I don't know if I'll play it all the time, but like, it's fun to just hop in, shoot a bunch of enemies, get like incremental rewards, and like, I like the amount of like builds and stuff. I like that it's more. The RPG elements are really solid. I feel like, but yeah, that's where I'm at. Anyway, I hope you guys have had a good week. Today we are playing a game called Death and Taxes, which I think we're supposed to like decide whether people get to live or not, and like based on some rules or whatever. We'll see. There is actually some chat interaction, which I was not aware of, but it's got a built-in poll system like in the game, so that's cool. Maybe we'll mess around with that if we get enough people in. Otherwise, we'll just, we'll do as we do. Decide whether to kill people or not by myself. Weighing people's lives in my hands. These two hands. Alright, I think I've waffled around enough. The game is like 3.5 hours long, but it isn't too short. Waffle around too much more, I think. let's go over here. Okay. New game. Lemons? Oh, when life gives you lemons. Oh, I see. Fate, Keeper of the World Order. Lemons are missing. The Beatles. Down the market. Got some lemons.
Excuse me, sir.
Buddy.
Excuse me, sir.
He's Hellfire, I guess. Okay. The Grim Reaper. You. Let's keep it classy. Begin the bureaucratic afterlife. Yes. Obviously, it seems we have
The new spawn has awoken. What a momentous day. I am honored to
Hello,
welcome
Cheese King.
you into our world. Spawn. Hang on. Spawn number 46.
Not even 46? 46? Okay, fine.
I am Fate. I am the keeper of world order.
Hello, a pleasure to meet you, Fate.
Oh, a polite Grim Reaper for a change. This is a good start. Welcome to your new job as an overseer of Cosmopolis City Subdivision 4, the Sun County Wine Region.
Sun County Wine Region. Okay.
I know what you are thinking, and yes, your assignment is choosing humans who have to die. Pretty standard stuff. As it is your first day, try to get to know the system and do not destroy the world, yes? Gallows humor, you see? Right, yes. Clear?
Will I get paid for this?
Most certainly. The contract stipulates that every death gets a fair salary based on their performance accuracy.
Okay.
Marking profiles correctly is the most important task. If you mark more or less than necessary, you will not get your fee at all.
I see.
Errors in secondary tasks will reduce the total even if the primary task is executed correctly.
Gallows humor.
Remember, the fate of the world lies in your hands. Humans march towards the great dying. They always teeter on the precipice.
I like how it's
Creating
going for an
endless
interesting aesthetic
chaos.
with highlighting the yellows and the blues.
We keep humans from falling off. We establish the equilibrium and keep the chaos in check. For that reason, your actions will have consequences.
Why me?
Because someone has to. Come along. I will now show you your workplace.
Okay.
One more thing. This will be your 7-day evaluation period. When the week is done, you will be assessed. 1 week to show us what you
Okay.
are made of, Reaper.
Interesting. Okay. Deus Fax Machina. I still need to mark some profiles before shift. Ooh, this looks interesting. Cerberus Den, feed your soul, open on weekend. Okay. My instructions for the day. Here are the files on humans who are in life-threatening situations within your domain. I'm granting you time to settle in, so no difficult rules and requests as of today. Voted for the day. One human has to die. Send me the files by fax after you've made your decision. Good luck on the first day. Fate. On the phone, at least. Good for procrastinating and scrolling through Cocker. Wondering if I would make a decision. Marker of Death, better pick it up and start marking some files. Well, I should commune with the voices of the ether to help me decide. Oh yeah, this is the thing where people can vote in chat. Speak to me, oh voices of beyond. We'll hold off on that for now. Chiel van den Seyden. Age 47 and is an astrophysicist. Chiel focus on researching red dwarfs and the possibility of finding habitable planets in the system. Does a live science fiction fan. They were sad but accepting of their children dressing up as a bow, building fair folk from a fantastical novel. Okay. Frustrated with the bland condiment section at the local grocery store, this has you opened shop to sell specialty cooking ingredients. Now people can cook dishes originating from all around the globe. This is an interesting one. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Seriously? Yeah, no. Okay, so we've got to choose one of these people to kill off, apparently. I mean... How am I supposed to choose? Where does he get all of these? Are they worth it? Do not go gentle into that good night. Shoot. I don't know if it really makes a difference, but there's no, like, right or wrong answer here, I don't think. Whatever. Okay. Yes. Yep. The Grim Office. Reverse Den, Quartermaster Mortimer's Plunder.
What ho, customer! Welcome to Quartermaster Mortimer's Plunder Emporium.
Hello.
As ye may guess, I am Mortimer. The Mortimer. The one you may have heard of.
Or may not
The
have.
famous, nay, infamous Quartermaster.
What makes you infamous?
Why, I was the very pirate king of lore, feared across the world.
I do feel like I've heard the
Even
word
as I have grown
Maiden
most
Warmer
humble with
before.
age, I still carry within me glory days.
Cool.
I, the Emporium brims with plunder. I plundered myself. Browse at your will.
Ears of the Beast. A pair of cat ears would make me look really nice to me, inspire all the felines of the world. Just don't talk or think about the film adaptation of the musical. A cat's joke. It spins into words, it clicks and clats, very soothing and helpful at times of stress. More to you, less to others. Fidget spin. Okay, I don't have any money. Reverse it. I'm not sure how. Okay. Can I go? This is a funky. Can I? Okay. I can't go in there. scheme for this elevator. Okay.
Oh, the new death spawn. Welcome. How was your first day?
Okay, I guess.
Good, good. I understand it may take time to get acclimated. Everyone goes through that phase. Remember, lives are on the line.
Okay.
I see exactly one person perished today, as tasked. Did you figure out the best choice?
The best? There were only 2 options.
Indeed. I am glad you are paying attention. In the future, I may require you to make more difficult choices. Such is the unfortunate, indisputable, incontrovertible, ironclad law of Cosmos. Questions?
I still don't understand exactly what I'm supposed to do.
You are to mark the profiles I send you with the marker of death, choosing who lives and who dies. Afterwards, you fax the files back to me. Any specific daily requirements will be noted in the letter. Not that difficult, yes? A new day awaits.
Okay.
Off you go now.
Oh, now we have money. Not that I wanted the fidget spinner or the cat ears. There we go. Besides the quartermaster. Nope, okay. Yep, today. Dressing room, I need a mirror for this. Okay. Go, nope, okay. Fate's busy doing whatever Fate does in his office. Okay. There's a bar here. Is that money failing? Oh, I got a notification. Tomorrow, science nations start arguing over outer space colonization, right? Oh, that's a result of me probably killing off that guy who was researching that kind of stuff. Maybe if it will stop making noise, I'll put it in my drawers. Let me put this here for now. We don't have enough people for that kind of thing right now. Okay. Alright, let's see what the note says. I hope you found your accommodations adequate. Here are the rules of the day. Follow them and you will be okay. I'm not gonna... One human with an engineering or industrial background has to die. Business as usual. Industrial or engineering. Okay. Alright. Berta Karskori out of stone at the local quarry. That's basically it. There's very little going on in the Lars of Dream. Okay. Originally a systems engineer for a large tech company, Corvinus has begun promoting a return to grim survivalism to hunter state. Talking, praying the forest, natural players, and regular parks in the world. Any living beasts can serve fair game, and he doesn't mean any. Not much to do these days at the manufacturing plant. Car builder, mostly they look at computer screens, checking prayers as there are 77 DO. What are the instructions again? Okay. One with an engineering or industrial background has to die. Okay. So, do any of these guys not have an industrial or engineering background? He really doesn't. So he can live one way or another. He can live. That's fine. Okay. Okay, so one of these industrial background. Oh. I think. No, I think. I don't know. This guy seems like a like somebody who would kill elephants. It's unfortunate, but somebody's got to die. Alright, that's everything. Any more debriefs? Nate? Yep.
Grim, how was the second day on the job?
Eh.
You do not seem to be enjoying yourself. No matter. It will pick up. So, did you follow the rules properly?
I did.
Great. Yes, everything looks to be in order. Continue the good work, and do not let tough choices get you down.
Still don't know what I'm doing.
I think you do. Stop doubting yourself. You have it in you to be a great Grim Reaper.
You know, we haven't established that Fate is actually the man and not the cat.
Rest well. You will need it. See you soon.
Okay, never mind. The cat purrs softly. Ah, well. What do you got today?
Jolly Roger! Again ye honor me, tiny abode, with your visit.
Anpu, god of dead, mummification, embalming, the afterlife, cemeteries, and tombs, the protector of the underworld. The sound really gets round and grants you a heavenly canine visit. Boo the gerbil.
Lord blimey, how did this wee monster even get here? 'Tis not really all that valuable plunder. Found the tiny fellow on the riverbanks of Styx itself. A lifeless, adorable thing. Can't imagine it being useful or anything. But sure makes delightful squeaks when ye stroke it.
Okay. Okay, so that's the offices. Peaks and candies squeak when you squeeze and or chew it. Crime Watch officers find half a dozen half-gnawed human bones in a cellar near Midway Park. The prison system has failed society. The conditions in most prisons are abhorrent and only create more criminal behavior. Okay, that's because I killed the guy who was against, like, for killing more animals. Okay. Morning Grim, a new day dawns. You ought to know the drill by now, but just in case there's another special request today, try to follow the rules and files. 2 humans have to die. Keep it. Alright, what do we got? Annie's had a special connection with animals from a very young age, occasionally even preferring their company over humans. Although they only have worked for a vet for a few years, they are considered a legend and nicknamed the Mouse Whisperer. Incredible. Alex is no stranger to some good old ultra-violence, taking some ultra-bribes and some ultra-temptations. They also regularly donate to a dog shelter and sometimes work as a volunteer in a soup kitchen. Alright. Leo has been in politics for over 4 years, and at that time they worked hard on relaxing government's meddling in the real estate market. Although nobody found proper proof, there have been rumors that Leo's taken bribes from a number of realtor agents. Columbia is a distinguished Columba is a distinguished war veteran, these days working as a well-regarded passenger pilot. They're happily married and have 5 children. As a hobby, Columba is Alexandra recently made a big career change, shifting from bakeries to a local position to robotics engineering. Their dream is to make a waffle-destroying robot. Alexandra is definitely afraid of waffles. Okay, well, start with you. Probably give Mr. Family Man. That brings us down to these 4. 2 of you have to die. Wonderful. Prison guard. But like the obvious choice is like these 2 guys, right? Okay, so let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, you live. You live. All right. Yeah, I do wonder, there's obviously going to be routes where you let everybody live, where you kill everybody, and where you don't choose anything.
My latest spawn. 3 days you have been with us. How do you feel?
Still a bit
You
confusing.
have to read the daily rules and choose between the files at hand. Really, it should not be that complicated. Now, let me take a look at the files you sent in today. Right. Everything looks to be in order. You have followed the rules and marked the correct amount of profiles.
I do tend to follow rules.
There really is not much else to say. You may leave. See you tomorrow.
Alright, let's see what he's got at the Emporium.
Prepare for a perilous adventure on the ocean of quality merchandising.
Annals of Transistence. Keep counts of days from 1 to 2. Oh, those are all the days. All of them. Healer, flex, gold display, last globe, never settling in the midst of and figures. Everything. Okay. I'd like to buy like the calendar and stuff. Probably the the globe, but can't really do that. Okay. Offices, okay. What am I supposed to do with this one? I feel like maybe I'm supposed to bring it home with me or something somehow, but I don't know. Maybe a piggy bank or something? Whatever. Alright, let's see what happened because of yesterday. All survive in a plane due to a skillful efforts of a pilot. Yep. Local politicians dead after being struck by a car. These have not yet ruled out a deliberate hit. Hero alert. Area veterinarian saves the day after pacifying a horde of hangry mice. Prison guard arrested after beating a cornered prisoner to death. Local woman chokes on a waffle and dies. Parliament just waffle ban. Fighting game developers Toolshed announced a new league of coming up grandeur. Local scoop: the world's oldest person is still around and kicking. 3 humans have to die. Have you looked outside? It rains. It's been raining for hours. Appropriate to accompany the despondence within me. Well, here's some proof. 3 people have to die. Ready? What we got? Justice takes the greatest pleasure in listening to wondrous birdsong every morning after waking up. They spend most of their time at home as moving around has become burdensome, although it's still possible. They love vanilla ice cream and bananas. Grim, I'm watching you should mark this profile to live. Fate. Interesting. Okay. Raiko, a father of 6, has won the championship title for Grand Reaper 8 times, making them the prevailing world's best at said fighting games. After retiring due to age, they have pivoted towards turn commentary and coaching players. Ryoka participated in the local cooking contest 25 years ago and came in second in a tight race, losing due to slightly inadequate chocolate temperature. Lifting experience turned unhealthy session with. Renee teaches languages and literary criticism to high schoolers, an arduous task. All things considered, they've been interested in education and science with the aim to upgrade the teaching methods of other teachers and many of the old. Michael runs an @Influencer account where it looks as if their cat is doing book reviews. Lately, they've been thinking about getting another cat, perhaps one that reviews articles. Michael's quite happy with having this. So, I guess we should mark him as living. Live. I think that's like the oldest guy alive, right? So, I guess there's whatever. So we have how many left? That's 4 left. So we can only leave one of these people alive. Well, he's the youngest. The fighting game. He would have a good impact on that new game coming up. I don't make the rules, I just work here. Okay, so let's put that off to the side. So one of these 3 people has to live. You're the youngest. The new game is coming up, so, you know. Okay.
Grim, there you are. Let us be quick. All the profiles are here, just as requested. Excellent work. You even adhered to my little test note. I commend you for exhibiting vigilance. I am beginning to sense a tinge of pride growing within me. I did not expect you to turn out such a good and dedicated reaper.
Pride, Fate's little...
If you keep this up, you will get far. You may be even promoted to a middle management position. Imagine the possibilities.
That emits a delighted meow at the prospect.
Anyway, I am quite busy tonight, so you can go. Until tomorrow, Grim.
What ho!
Oh,
How
fidget
can me
spinner.
humble and not at all adventurous self assist you today?
Whoa. Face of the Great Old One clothing. Well, a seriously terror-inducing vintage. But then again, who wouldn't want to look like an ugly live? Anti-dual monstrosity. Besides, the same clothes are extremely useful and practical. Oh, thanks. I'd rather save my money for the calendar or the globe or something. Okay. What am I supposed to do with all this money? Okay. Besides, like, flipping a coin. I guess it's the amount of people I've killed. Higher educational standards help bring peaceful solutions to simmering conflicts. Heartwarming tale: world's oldest person visited by their children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren learn to have a family gathering. Soon mauled by a mountain lion near a hike by Mesa. Local confectioner is dead in freak chocolate tempering accident. Microscale steam mechanism can block access to a brand new dimension and possibly destroy the world. Good, you're paying attention after all. We cannot allow workers to doze off or become complacent, else mistakes may sneak into the workflow pipeline. Quota for the day. 2 humans have to die, sparing humans with a science background. I hope you're enjoying the routine. Wait. Job's a job. Okay. So anybody with a science background? So you two have to live. Let's just read your thing. Hayden is a geologist who's adamant in their belief that microscale steam is totally doable. They dream of creating microscale steam made by Nija is secretly researching the genetical combining plants and animals in addition to mammals capable of photosynthesis and swamps, flowers, and years. They also dream of a pet hedgehog with actual hedges instead of spines, so they're far the research has been costly, but they believe it's for the greater good. Their colleagues are on high alert. No. A job's a job. Okay, how many people have to die again? Humans have to die. Okay. So that leaves us 2 of you can live, 2 of you can die. Okay. Michael was a musical prodigy since age 4, being able to pick up any instrument with little to no effort. Recently been working at fine art studios, composing for the most haunting musical pieces for a number of computer games. This is the game's composer. Nicholas was sent to Cosmetana to rival because nobody suspects that they're a well-integrated sleeper agent. The success of their mission is catastrophic. They built a family from cover, although Nicholas has been decent attached to family man. Bart is a wealthy banker, married with 2 kids. They had an affair with the brother of their spouse, but the partner took up the kids, and the brother committed suicide, and Bart and Sorrow moved to a cute countryside mansion where they lived alone to meet their lover again. A sharp mind and a quick wit has served Fiona well. They're a math expert in the popular science show, making math cool again and hoping. Sex fraud and math teacher. Okay. So one of you still has to die. Bart is alright, whatever you. That's fine. Right choice. My choice, I suppose.
What a day, Grim. What a day. Let us go over your conduct first. Good. I see the correct amount of profiles. Today seems to be in order. Anyway, Grim, 5 days you have been with us. How does it feel to make the difficult choices?
I still feel awful about every choice.
Perhaps that is for the best. It may keep you connected to the world, holding off the indifference. But think of the humans. Do you think our office is the appropriate way to deal with them?
Not sure.
Ah, the question is too difficult. After all, you have not even lived a week. You have not seen what the tradition has wrought. This control over all the lives, unbeknownst to the humans. Do you not consider it unethical to make the choices you make?
I'm not happy about the situation, no.
Yet you have no opportunity to elicit a change. It may sound unfair, but it is not. The office is perennial and venerated. Eons we have spent designing the appropriate methods and strategies. We know what we are doing. Oh, I do apologize for taking up so much of your time. Before you go, are there any questions you would like to ask me?
What's the basis for the profiles? Is there a point system? I haven't seen underage profiles.
Ah, the children. They are a special case, for a different set of departments to deal with. You will not
Okay.
find any yourself. Countless. Infinite. Close enough.
Close enough.
Anything else?
Do they get a department? Animals?
Absolutely. All living beings have to be processed after the end. No escape. Even plants. Yes, there is a department for plants. Do not ask about the plant department.
Well, at least I got the human department. Imagine being in the plant department. Jeez.
Anything else?
I think I might just quit the game if I was transferred to the animal department. Living things, building stuff.
Technically, kind of, I guess. Ruins are like a type of dead. But then again, they often feel so alive. I must ponder. This topic is a bit too abstract for now. Let us table it. Anything else? Oh, not at all.
Sorry, I should have said, what's the basis for the profiles? Is there a point system? Don't they all influence the world in many ways?
In all and in none, yes.
Is it predetermined? What about free will?
Humans have some free will, sure. They can make a variety of choices. Yet what matters is that they cannot escape the inevitable.
I suppose that is true.
The life-threatening situations that bring them onto your desk are a result of their own deeds and decisions.
So every time somebody's on our desk, it's because of a choice they made, and it could lead to their death. Little accidents, not looking both ways across the street, doing something dangerous without thinking about it, putting themselves in a life-threatening situation, or getting into a life-threatening situation. All of these are possible. That's why they end up on the desk. Whether or not that actually ends in their death is up to me.
Then there are some highly complex calculations, factors and aspects that influence the situation. But that is just a bit over your pay grade, so do not worry about it. Anything else?
Why do
An
they all?
astute observation.
Why do they all
You
refer
see,
to them as they?
Grim, our office does not operate on information about biological backgrounds or genetic composition.
Ah, so they don't see race or gender. Okay.
Minimal. Everyone you assess is simply human, after all. The bottom line is that the humans and anything else? Right. It has been enlightening. I bid you a good night. See you tomorrow.
It's been informative, if nothing else.
Have ye seen such deals before? 'Tis ye who plunders me.
The resonator collects accelerated electromagnetic waves of various frequencies generated by artificial vibrations of eternal currents, which travel through the aether and then blast them at you. I think this is like radio?
Shiver me timbers, 'tis a tale most sordid. I dare not even recall the details, but since
Okay.
ye wish to hear it, I shall tell it forthwith. There I was, scouting some rickety office building downtown, and I saw this in an elevator. Went in, tore it out, and made a run for it. The device has immense power. Ye turn the knob, and infinite pleasant noises
Elevator
come.
music comes out of it.
Some might even call it music.
Yeah, so it's like elevator music. Okay. Curious Grim. And asked all the questions in the first lore hub. Okay. And good day, money. Showing up on my desk. Miniature fast-breeding hedgehogs with poisonous spines are eating everything. Okay. Local man dead of poisoning. Intelligence agencies suspect espionage activity. Album of the month review: The Michael and the Orchid. Homelessness is a moral nightmare and a failure. Oh, that's fun. Never get sick of all these fine tunes. Okay, Zinzi prepare. Okay, sorry, I need to look at the rules for today. We seem to be on the precipice of dark times. I've warned you that this job can have some harsh moments. Today is that day. At least a total of 6 humans has to die. At least 3 humans aged 35 or younger have to die. Sure, humans with a medical background. This is a very serious fate. Okay, so any humans with a medical background have to be spared. Armistice. Roy's job is to recommend which over-the-counter medicines to take after getting some extra money from herbal supplement producers in the house. On my visit. Well, actually, not. That's 2. That's not medical. I'll have to read and make sure I know. Okay. So how many? Okay. I need the rules for today. At least 3 humans aged 35 or younger have to die. Okay. So let me group all these up. 35. Under. Okay, so you 3 can go. Three of these people have to die. Okay. Easy prepares the food for cooking, beverages, or drinking. Lately, they clean workers. College. They've after died when they were young. After art history, background. Anthony is a nice guy working at a failing startup of a friend. They often work there, go return. They're happy to protect issues. Or they wouldn't say no. Yeah, okay. A lot of good people. Great music spot angels. House to dictate. During a routine burglary, Holland got attacked by a kid who was unintentionally left behind by the victims. Oh, this is a reference to Home Alone, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Shoot. So we have how many people here? 3 of you. Actually, 5, 6. Only one of these people can live, and right. Okay. These 3 wounds. Not that it matters. Okay. So 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. So only one of these people can live. He's okay. Michael's a lover of pizza, especially those with pineapple toppings. Should be. They taste it better. Moray is a bank manager of Master Bank, currently working on an analysis of content of financing of a massive project that are fan of trekking in difficult terrain. Whatever. Hold on. Let me hold off on that. Yeah, none of these people deserve to die. Nobody deserves to die. Like, it's impossible to weigh the lives of other people. Drop a single world parameter at least 2 levels in one day. Oh. I don't know what the world parameter thing is. I don't know. Maybe that's for a repeat playthrough. Almost. Yeah. Okay. Pineapple hater. Doom, the guy who likes pineapple on pizza. Nice. Okay. Yeah, they know their audience. Okay.
Good patron, me ship of goods is at your service.
Oops, the lava meaning erases whichever mark. One use only. You can. Let me see what the bar is about before I spend all my money. Gus and Fake Group Day, Quartermaster, Pro Patrol, Fallen Murder, Employee of the Month, 3.7, Thinking of Mortals, Fate is a lie. Gus. Hi. The air is eerily cold as a frozen place, too scared to move.
Huh? What?
Huh?
What do you want?
I'm in a groom, 46. What's up?
A fresh-faced lemon head. Exactly what I wanted to see today.
Hey now, Gus, play nice.
Well, seems I'm stuck with you now. You want to ask questions or something?
Who were you
What's
before?
that supposed to mean?
I was just wondering about your
Because
past.
you thought I'm the ghost of some dead human or beast or what?
So you're not a human?
Of course not. No. Ghosts aren't mere residue, a relic of humans, animals, or whatever
okay.
other entities. We're just ghosts. We're beings unto ourselves. I am the ghost of a ghost.
I mean, you're practically immortal?
I figure you'd first have to be alive to count as immortal.
I guess so.
It's a bit more complicated than that, but honestly, I ain't got the patience to teach you ghost history, so...
Oof.
Something else you wanted?
What do you do here?
I'm the janitor. I clean up the damn mess you make.
What do you mean?
Liquor, spirits, booze, firewater, rock gut. You're daft or something. Ever looked in the mirror or thought about the clientele of this place? Where do you think the drink goes? None of you have a stomach. Anything you consume falls through the rib cage straight to the floor.
Oh, I didn't really think about that.
Yeah, you Reapers hardly ever do. Always self-absorbed. Or could be at least a little more considerate.
I appreciate you.
Gee, thanks.
Yeah, that's also my reaction whenever somebody says that at work. I appreciate you. It's like, yeah, okay, thanks.
Something else you wanted?
How do you clean things anyway?
Simple. I float around and I possess stuff and make the stuff float into the trash bin. Like dust, for example. One dust particle at a time. Or the drinks. One droplet at a time.
That's weird, but also very cool.
It's fine, I guess. Gives me something to do. As if the highest management ever gave any thought to us lowly drones. We're all nameless custodians and spawns to them. Literally.
Make a name for myself, though I have to listen.
Don't forget us poor laborers when you're climbing the corporate ladder. Something else you wanted? Sorry, they're hella cool.
Why, thank you. Nothing but a sweetheart, ain't ya?
Ah, shucks. You're the only one who truly treats Gus with respect.
Bye, nice talking to you.
Yeah, I gotta get back to work anyway.
Whoa. Hello there. I'm Sari, and I
Hi, Sari.
welcome you to Cerberus's Den, the finest drinking establishment this side of the void. I sure as heck haven't seen you before. You must be brand new.
My first week.
You just dapper like the River Acheron. The outfit screams vintage. So, how are you liking existence thus far?
It sucks. I kind of hate it here.
Ooh, rough. I imagine it ain't easy being a new Reaper. It's a difficult job, even on the best of days. But sometimes, we just gotta grit our teeth, buckle down, and sally forth.
Hello.
Okay, newbie, before we continue, I got this little, game I play with every fresh-faced patron. It's real simple. All you gotta do is answer a series of questions, and I'll craft a personalized drink inspired by what you said. It's like a quiz.
Love quizzes.
Right, the gist. I'll describe some sort of an odd situation, and you answer how you'd react. I usually do 4 questions, and nothing else to it.
Okay.
Here we go. Prepare for question number 1.
Okay.
You find yourself in front of a very difficult situation. Moments after having made a choice, you realize you made a grievous error. Regrets now gnaw at you for this poor decision. There are a few options for proceeding.
I marked the streamer thing on. She's asking in this particular question, I think. Few options for proceeding. I regret nothing. I don't make mistakes. Reload save game and redo the choice. I'll just.
Time for question number 2.
Yeah, I'd try and redo it over again.
You get to cook for a group of friends, but are lacking some very important ingredients.
If I
without
could.
which your meal will hardly be a masterpiece. From what little you can scrounge together, which will make the best topping for a pizza?
Onions, especially if I get to Chateau, pineapple, 100% onion knows pineapple. The only choice is you could get another option, the pineapple pepperoni, the boring option.
Next up, question 3. Almost there. You see a
Got no
turtle
pepper.
laying on its back, belly baking in the scorching sun. It beats its legs, trying to flip over, but it can't. Not without your help. You are not helping. Why aren't you helping?
I like my turtle well done. What? I have to do everything around here? I help those who help themselves. But I have to do everything around here?
Alright, final stretch. As I said, 4 is all anyone ever needs, right?
Right.
You behold 2 doors. One planed and old, the other forged of gold. The old one seems to imply disgrace and shame. The golden door cries of nobility and grandeur. It's up to your brave soul to make the first choice. Which door will you enter?
Doors are for dimwits. I'll break the window and jump out.
We got it. Let me just calculate the
Think
results.
outside the
One
box.
moment.
If there's only ever 2 options, obviously the right option is up.
Loud, grievances. Not difficult to figure out what mixture this
Misery
has
guts.
to be.
You're a grouchy personality in Alright.
First up, 4 centiliters of salmiak licorice and 2 centiliters of a botanical spirit of your choice. Anything that's not gin, basically. Then, 2 deciliters of hot chocolate and topped with whipped cream. Throw in some salty licorice crystals as a side garnish.
This is all wrong.
Quiz tells no lie. Okay, this one's called sauerkrauts. First one's on the house.
Good bass. The drink overflows with the taste of an oceanic planet and the throngs of subcrustal collapse, a sharp and sulfurous assault in all senses. The cedric turmoil of a quake and crystalline cave glittering in the colors of the spectrum leave you hollow on the inside. Almost, that's changing experience. Okay, that's fairly decent. Yes, I like it.
Heck, an understatement of the century! Now what else can I get you?
Dip jar is pretty neat.
Oh, thanks. Mortimer found the original oinker on an excursion to the Shrouded Zones. It's a bit of a hassle, though. Keeps multiplying all the time. You take your eye off for a second and bam, tiny piglets everywhere. Go on, take one. Just make sure you feed it with some coins once in a while.
Oh, okay, that's what the question for. What's your take on the janitor?
2 grumps with an axe to grind.
Fair enough.
Yeah, Gus is quite an irascible nature, although some of it is only an act. In truth, they've been hella helpful around the den throughout the ages, and I'm grateful for that. Besides, the office itself couldn't operate without Gus and company. What else you got in mind?
What's worse than the office?
Heck, were I able to count and name all the folks? Likely haven't fully realized the size of this place. You've got you Reapers and all the myriad departments, the Custodian Legion, the weary list
Should I
data
move my
grinders at the
camera?
Calculatorium, the Abysmal Archive with its archivists.
Yeah, let's move camera so you guys can see the text better. Yeah, right about there will work. Okay. Okay.
Cadaver resources. They're just plain odd, but someone's got to deal with the internal issues. Middle management. Nobody knows what they actually do. Higher management, but they don't visit us. Basically ever. Same with Fate. Many of the regular workers come by the den though, so keep your eyes and ears open.
Okay.
What else you got in mind? Sure, what's your poison?
Heat death of the universe ice coffee.
What else you got in mind? Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Okay. Okay. Kinda want... Okay, I don't have enough for that. I should probably grab this, yeah? Like, I'm probably gonna make a mistake at some point. I don't know. Whatever. I want the snow or the globe thing, but I don't have money for that. Oh, I haven't got paid yet today.
Ah, Grim. It looks to be a rough day out there. New recruits often falter during dark time. Yet you seem to have performed adequately. How do you feel after such a day?
Bad. I did what I had to. I mean, I like it.
Exactly. You and I are on the same page. We all do what is necessary, even if it makes us suffer. Let us hope these days do not continue. Any idea what happened?
Maybe it was an industrial accident of some sort. It felt toxic.
Interesting. An insightful streak may yet rattle inside that skull of yours. Hmm? Off you go now, Grim. Good night.
Okay. Different stairs. Where does he get all of these? Okay. Wink. Wink. Chunk up the oink bank. Okay. Thousands suffocate in sleep after gruesome toxic pills still lays waste to community. Authorities investigate more victims found. Toxic spills claim the life of another homeless person. Or burglar stumbles on a frightening complex array of traps during a break-in, dies from serious trauma. MM project struggling to find financing ecological restoration of the mountain delayed by several years. Aaron. Tracking link to earthquakes, new research. Okay. Okay, see if we can clean up the mess from yesterday. I might give you just the boost you need. Do not forget you may leave troubles behind, but new ones always lie ahead. Few humans have to die. Spare humans who seem helpful against the troubles. Keep vigilant. Fate. Okay. Humans have to die, and we have to try and spare people who can help up with the toxic little thing. Although Brady is concerned with making their bosses have to Fire Grifter exposition. Okay, well. First person who make it easy for them to die. Identity thieves, lovers, so boys when they were young and their family was struggling to find happiness and misery. As they got older, they became a regular swindler in order to prove their living situation. But after a while, they stopped facilitating the debtor. There's nothing like the smell of freshly mined coal in the morning. At least that's what Angus believes. Positions all energy really. Energy is for losers. Stefan is a liar who absolutely can't stop lying ever. They keep lying about this. No price. Gotcha. So this is the first day where there's multiple people that it would probably be better if they were dead for the, like, good of the world. Like, the minimum is 2, but, like, the player is probably encouraged after everything that's happened to kill off more than, right? Whatever. So let's start off with Liv. It's fine. If we're letting people live, whatever. Guy with a lying habit, that's whatever. These two guys. Or sorry, I thought of that.
Welcome, Grim. It is the end of the week. Your performance review draws near. How do you think you have been doing?
I think I managed to follow the rules.
Interesting. Yes, your answer has been recorded for the psych eval. Now then, before the assessment, let us look over your daily conduct.
Okay.
I see the required profiles are all here. Excellent. This bodes well for the evaluation. I guess it is time to get started.
Wait, I wanted to ask about today.
Yes? What about today?
Did I make a difference? Did we help?
Oh, absolutely. Things are already looking up. Do not worry about it. Fixing the world is a slow process. So, keep at it. As long as you follow the rules, it will all get better. Now, where did I put those papers? Ah, here we go. Right. Looking at these stats, the numbers say your conduct over the 7 days has been most excellent. I am, sincerely, surprised and pleased by your display of loyalty. So much so that the office has deemed you fit for a raise.
I don't really do this for money, you know.
Of course, we do it for the excitement of paperwork. Speaking of, the raise also comes with a prize. The office is proud to present you with an award of excellence. Display it proudly on your workstation.
Okay. poor perfunctionary claps.
Do not let this cloud your judgment. You still have much to learn and many rules to follow.
This has been hard. Does it get easier?
Silly Grim. This was an evaluation period for a reason. Things will only get more severe. As such, your 7-day evaluation period has concluded. You have passed. That is all. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Need ye cures for ailments or a trinket to ward off a curse?
Burn. Visage. Oh, poking. You can. Yes, give me that.
Blimey, we scoured nigh every inch for this calendar. Alas, mayhaps we raided too many merchantmen for it. 'Cause turns out, it weren't even on a ship. Still worth it for the annals work on any year. Filled to the brim with arcane squiggles and short omens between the numbers, and in the footnotes. Also includes the major holidays of 100 different civilizations, and all the name days. I finally procured it from an old man on the steps of Acropolis.
Unholy smoke.
Smokes are deadly, ye know. A curse fouler than any I ever met. Not to me wildest dreams could I rob so many lives. 'Tis gazing down the length of an infinite tobacco stick, inching ever closer to the end. An ancient shaman gifted me this pack after I rescued their child from the rabid coyotes. Guess they weren't pleased with me good deed. Assume this visage and forever be reminded of the mortality of all.
Oh,
Oh, 'tis wondrous marvel. Once upon me and me crew sailed the southern seas and came across an accursed lighthouse. Plundered the lot of it, even the mirrors. Built the frame from beautiful driftwood washed ashore from the ship we rammed into. Covered it in all gold, too, course. I, a proper beauty.
okay. Bought you up for. Oh, we should go check. Okay. Barkeep, where did you get this plant? What are you doing?
What do you think? Having a nice, relaxing drink?
Hang on, are you from the plant department?
Who told you about the plant department?
Am I not supposed to know about the plant department?
No one is supposed to know about the plant department. Forget what you heard, Sonny. No such thing anywhere.
I don't believe you.
Not gonna lose any sleep over that, Sonny.
Come on, you can tell me.
Ain't nothing to tell.
No such thing, but I hoped.
Who dares to hope in this day and age?
Come on, tell me.
Stop bothering an old plant, why don't you?
Really?
We deny everything.
Seriously, you can trust me.
Can we? Can we really?
I can keep a secret, yeah.
You're not gonna leave us alone otherwise? Ugh. Sonny, it's just a regular department. Not even that big. But it's very busy.
That's it?
Yeah. What did you think was happening? It's just plants. There are a lot of plants. A lot. More than humans. Plants everywhere.
And you were pulling my leg before, right?
We're real tired of folks asking about the plant department. Is why we visit the den on Sundays. Lowers the chance of bothersome busybodies with annoying questions. Who even gave you the idea the department is anything interesting?
Fate?
The boss? Sonny, we'd wager Fate's just messing with you. Anything else? Seeing as we're now deep in the soil of inquiry?
Really? Nothing unusual at the plant department?
Okay, we see you got a keen mind, so we'll let you in on a secret.
In mind.
But you didn't hear this from us. Gotta promise you won't spill a bean.
Yeah, promise anything.
Then we can't tell you anything. Anything else?
What's her name?
Me? I'm Herbert. You know, sort of like a herb-ert. A herb?
Pleased to meet you.
Don't forget the green fella holding me up. That's my pal, Tim. Tim's a real hoot. Say hello, Tim. Hello, Tim.
It's Tim.
Tim's my partner. All root, stem, and leaf. Sometimes they bloom and have the most delightful aroma. Then the bees from the bee department find us.
There's a
very
bee
attractive.
department? Hi, I'm Michael with the bee. Where? Wait, where's the bee?
Anything else?
Bee department?
Of course. Makes perfect sense, don't it? Don't ask about the bee department. Anything else?
Right. I'll catch you later.
Not in this lifetime, Sonny.
Hey, pleased to see you again. Ain't much happening here today. It's a slow Sunday. Anything I can get you?
What's the deal with
You
the
mean
plant?
my favorite pot chock full of plant department goodness? They usually drop it on Sundays due to an aversion of people, which is funny because they're really quite sociable. Personally, I love their quirky sense of humor. What else is there to say?
Take a drink.
Sure, what's your poison?
Milk, please.
Going straight edge? I get where you're coming from. Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Oh, I already bought him out.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
That's exactly the question, ain't it?
Who are you?
We are the exalted Chimera, envied by all the blind, arrogant fools. We are Angst Ex Nihilo. We are nothing. A despicable failure. We are Elan Vital, the guide who won't lead astray. If only you learn to listen. We are death. How does it feel?
Feels fine.
Not a cloud in the sky. Have you forgotten what happened? Be seeing you, reader. It's a grim world out there.
Just another job. Business. Smoking kills. One damage. Miner's lungs. Alt. Hey, look, I got a little smoky thing.
Psst. Hey there. Taken many lives lately? How are the others? The ones you haven't taken yet?
Mostly they seem to build stuff.
Wondrous things have been built with the over-consuming mindset. Although, if they keep going, there will be nowhere left to build, nothing to build from, and no one to build for. The stench of poisonous rot slowly creeps into the air. A warning to heed. Psst! Hey, watch your step. The world is crumbling under your feet. You'll soon be the king of dust and rubble.
Not my fault how humans will handle
People
their
should
lives.
just stop being poor, right? Stop being uneducated and uncultured. Start a savings account. All that jazz. Scarcity creeps ever closer. That is the kingdom you rule. Think of it as a warning. That wasn't so good, was it? It's okay. We can figure it out.
So
make
yeah,
it
these are
work.
probably messages I was supposed to be getting.
Crisp and clear like the
If I do
azure
another
pond at the
playthrough of this game, I'll
forest
have to
lake.
buy this mirror a lot earlier on. Yeah, I can do this.
You were born for this. That's what fate keeps telling you, ain't it? It's like a surge in your spine, a faint echo of a perfect chord. It's very close, Grand Reaper. Be seeing you.
Alright, that's... Alright. Best newcomer presented to Grim Reaper for your contributions to the healing of many humans. Glad Chief put him classic award with its... Helps me keep track of my schedule. Let's see what happened. Local waiter wins international lion contest, hailed Desolara of all time, at least according to their own words. Whistleblower uncovers the shady deals of prominent businessmen. Local wildlife reportedly happy this morning for some suburbs announced record clean air. Political commentator died of a heart attack. Earthquake being more frequent and devastating after like cracking. And genius identity fired by special vehicle. Okay. Okay, do your job. Whole week already, the time flies. Well, more time. Straight ahead, I think we're making a difference, so let's continue with what we're doing. Varying humans aged 35 and 60 if possible. Up to date. Humans have to die. Okay. 5. Oscar joined the armed forces to help soldiers in and outside of combat by providing moral and sometimes even psychological support. Most of their time is spent at the minute. Oh, this is nice. They recently adopted a poppy from the combat zone. Oh. Doesn't think Trez wouldn't smuggle it out of the country. Whatever it is, we'll find a way. Drugs, guns, endangered animals, anti-Arctic human people. They have no scruples, no hidden 35 and 60 if possible. Do I have to keep these people alive? Oh wait. I have to keep him alive. Okay. But he's... Those guys are... Okay. So I guess these 3 people have to die? Well, okay. Nature was not sustaining with anything such they found their calling, being a motivational speaker, proselytizing their... whatever. Okay. Why do they all look so old? You're telling me this person is 23? Yeah, right. Part-time scholar, part-time engineer, part-time musician who delights in building their own musical... No. 3 humans have to die. Okay, well... Boink. There's more of them. Coins.
Grim. Ah, yes, there you are. Good, good. Okay, now, listen up. Great work today. You fulfilled your tasks adequately, and all that. However, an emergency has occurred which requires my utmost attention, and I must depart for a couple of days.
Who will I report to at the end of the day?
Yes, straight to the point. While I am gone, another will be in charge. Even though you passed the evaluation, I cannot leave you without any supervision. You will have more freedom, sure, but it is not limitless. Therefore, you will have to continue your daily reports as usual.
Who will I report to?
Why? You are already acquainted. It will be Lady Portington, of course.
Oh, the cat. Okay. Alrighty.
I know what you're thinking. I do provide ancient powerful widgets.
Cactus, the most brilliant, brutal of all of plants. Read me. Right. Greeting from Farker. So, right after I left, mere moments as seems to me, something happened at the plant department, do not ask. As such, I need you to fill in today, basically as a group for them. Hope it's okay. Quota, 3 plants have to die. Good luck, Fate. Okay. Oh, human, what did you get yourself into? Noted motivational speaker commits suicide in jail, cause of arrest. He reveals soon. Tiger escapes smugglers. Called. When are the bees? Or where are the bees? Okay. Almost got stepped on by a farmer, a dog, and a horse. 2 children. Today. Control. A blade of grass. If you run below some on the side of the pavement, it will likely will does not tend to. Whoever would do that, life finds a way. Yet another blade of grass, Yabog. I should just write Yabog on every one of these cursive profiles I'm supporting. Okay, let's keep these 2 alive and 3 have to die, so whatever. Okay. Whoops. I didn't know I could do that. That's funny. Okay. Okay, I think that's everything. Hey, Pongton. How's it going? Oh my god, you're such a incredibly cute cosplay. Cat turns your head towards you, tearing your... Meow, she mutters and places her paw upon some documents on the table. Cat repeats. Hey cat, I brought you a gift. Give her the rubber gerbil. The sacrifice. Feeds the boss's cat with a gift. She pats the chew toy with her paw. Let's see you tomorrow, I guess.
Okay.
Friend,
Your visit's like the sun, regular, and warms the room.
That's sweet. I don't have enough money for that globe, however. Getting there. I think one more day's wages will. How
All
long, Reaper
alone,
power?
Reaper. Power at your fingertips. It's electrifying. On your own. You know why? Because they're setting you up.
Why would they do that?
Why, indeed. You don't have what it takes to succeed. You're a void.
Trying to rattle me.
I am. Keeping you on your toes, right? It's necessary. Eyes like a lighthouse, Reaper. Watch your back. Be seeing you.
Do your job. All right, we're back to normal. The plant department got their act together. You should be now intimately familiar with the drill by now. We mitigate chaos, we bolster order, etc. Humans have to die, less balance. Okay. Humans have to die. Okay. Let's see what's going on. City Council brainstorms ideas to turn green after last place. Crescent City found Wilston, Bedwalk, bees on the verge of extinction. Antony is known for making experimental games and genre-bending art pieces. Lately, they've experimented with game-based control systems, facial feature difficulty levels, relating or one small nudge away from. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that. Gone are the days of descending into the darkened depths of deep chasms drill in hand, but Roofer remembers time fondly nonetheless. It was a time of danger, but also exploration. An accomplishment. Now retired, Rufus spends all their time in an old folk home. An avid electrician enthusiast, Marina has continued working. Nice. Love for the job. Okay.
Perhaps ye require a delightful gift for a significant friend.
Actually, I gotta go back up and get my pay first. Oh, hello. As you enter, the cat is whacking her chew toy aggressively with paws. I'm here for the daily feedback thing. With majestic grace, the cat lowers her head onto a pile of documents. Meow, the cat notes while casually twirling around on her spot, pawing at the table. I'll take this to mean I'm doing well. The cat carelessly stretches himself, more or less, please. A swift nod towards the door with her head makes it clear you should be leaving. When did it get to 18? I thought it was... Okay, whatever. It's on 2 days' wages. Okay, that's fine.
Psst. Hey, we don't like what we see. It's suspicious.
What is?
All of it. The profiles, the tasks, the chats. Too clean. Pristine. What a wreck. Listen to us, Reaper, not the others. Shh! They're probably eavesdropping right now. Let's be off.
Interesting. Okay. Your hands will be kept mighty busy today. What the darn have you been doing at the office? From what I can see, the data looks like it's a proper mess. 6 humans, a total of 6 humans have to die. At least 2 humans age older. 60 have to die. Spare any students if possible. No time to waste. What the heck? I do. Echo's been tested. Okay, Grim, you. Why are you such a tool sitting at your desk going over profiles look like time to break the rules? What you do? All the profiles, all of them prove you're not completely. What? Who? Who and why? You've given me no reason to do so. Okay, whatever. We'll go against the system in a second playthrough or something, maybe. But I wanna, like... What? Anyway. Okay. Who older than 60? This is limited common contemporary life, having these 3 kids and help raise 7 grandkids. It's a moment ago they... Oh, okay. Okay, let me see what's going on. Local scoop mini live saved as dedicated researcher warns common methods in okay. Science community say to string fires blade through the suburbs of Sun County. Micro's golden age of multi-variant century gaming is here. Everyone's playing the language tower and several language likes the language tower kills creator. Local electrician electrocuted after cutting wrong wire. Enzo is deeply intrigued by the universe and its mysteries, but doesn't. Right? It was over 60. Age 60. So. Try to keep any students alive. Also 15? Nope. Okay. So, okay. No deal yet. 60, 60. Okay, so 2 of you have to die, so 1 of you gets to live. So that's 2 dead. How many we have to have die today? 6. Have 4 left. Yeah, I'm not sure what it's supposed to be like. Oh, go against the system. It's like, yeah, okay, I have misgivings about the system, but I have literally no idea who you are or what you want. Why would I think that just because you're opposing the system, you're better? Oh, shoot. Damn. Shoot, I messed it up. I messed everything up. Fudge. No. Oh. I messed up so bad. Shoot! Okay. That's gonna chew me out. I'd do what either of them want. No, I just made a mistake. Okay, whatever.
Look at the march of death. Bones of the living, ground into dust. A dust storm that suffocates any remaining breaths. Ew. Come on, Grim. That's disgusting. Don't you think this whole business is remarkably dehumanizing?
Yes.
An uncaring office of eternal bureaucracy, picking and choosing lives. We know it, but do they? Do they know what they're doing? Throwing out innumerable rules and quotas with no oversight whatsoever. We should, shouldn't we? Let us know if you come eye to eye with a solution. Seeing you.
Oh, I didn't get any money today, right? Okay. Because I messed up, yeah. Was a wondrous thing? Oh, what I've seen now to try. 3 humans have to die. Spare any administrative. With an administrative background. Okay. Dr. Cox. Corpse is trying to revive dead flesh with the strange view. Forming real life to Earth for aliens. Okay. Managerial. Oh, he was managerial. Administrative background. Okay. Okay. You two are living. Okay. 3 humans have to die. Okay, so one of you gets to live. Okay. Nope. Might as well be called Karen. Nope, no thanks. Both of you are pretty good people. Best to live. Okay. I feel a rubber toy. Is it just squeaking on its own now? Slowly the cat lifts her head, turning to stare right and makes out the visage of a ghostly, mischievous grin. After a pause, the cat slowly sniffs the usual pile of documents on the table. Hey, can I ask you some questions instead? What do you think of fate? Well, what do you think of death? But what do you think of the common systems of taxation? I mean, taxing the impoverished, giving cuts and benefits to the already rich? The whole setup creates a trickle-up system, which we're equal to begin with. And it's clearly not balanced. Hence why you, people always end with a version of oligarchy. That was informative. Going now. Talking taxes in an oligarchy with a cat. Great, love it.
Ahoy, matey!
No pumpkin.
What can old Mortimer offer ye today?
Cursed gourd. Oh, I see. Okay. Save our money. I want to get that globe. I think I've got enough tomorrow. Do my job correctly. Alright. Lucky day, or is it? Ah, the unjustly denigrated unlucky number 13. I fail to see the relevance of this kind of numerology, but today, like all the other days. A total of 3 humans have to die. Humans in the field of religion have to die, sparing humans with an artistic background. Okay. Our week-long gaming marathon raises over 4 million. Okay, local tech company. After wallpapers are in the fashion of the now, get the wallpaper on the lame. Team of ragtag oil drills sent to outer space to counter and enter. Are we seeing the start? Apocalypse or is it? Sorry, who has to die? Religion, spare humans with an artistic background. Okay. So... Master, cultist, cleric, and a cultist. Okay, here we go. Artistic background here. Okay. So artistic back, Jason, incredible art, intricate and impressive monumentary. Still a part-time scholar, part-time engineer, part-time musician who delights in building their own. Huh? Haven't I seen this before? Yeah, I thought I'd killed this guy. Maybe not. Okay, whatever. Tired live streamer. Infectious lab. Drill master. Google TV. Okay. I think that's that done. 3 humans have to die, so 1 more person has to die. Okay. Working in a factory is very monotonous. You almost become a machine yourself, at least that's how Luther feels most days. They go through a set of predetermined motions, but after that. Great. Oh, okay. How long? Guy, we got retired live streamer, and we've got drill master. I'd like to give this guy a chance to be connected to his family. This guy has had a lot of fun. They did say to keep anybody with an artistic background. Okay. Okay, that's everything. Cat lounges on the table, brushing her ear with a paw. Without even glancing at the document, she purses softly accuracy. I hope my gift is well. Cat rolls her eyes, which is a very bizarre thing to. Now she knows, then curls into a ball, indicating it's time for you. Wasn't I being raised? Oh, it's probably because I messed up.
Avast ye! Pursue the finest booty you've ever seen.
That's a fine booty right there. Okay. Yes.
Well, scuttle me boat, why don't ye? Clear as a crisp spring morn, I remember the day, in the cave at the bottom of an ocean, which was guarded by a horrendous beast. So, had no choice but to underwater arm wrestle the kraken. All 8 tentacles. Afterwards, I met a hag with crow feet wrinkles on her face, and wrinkled crow faces on her feet. She knew me well, though we had not met before. Gifted me this ominous globe. Maybe 'twas a warning of a kind. Maybe she just fancied me. I did die about a week later.
Oh, hello.
Why, hello again. The den is always glad to see a returning customer. 2 weeks down and you're still kicking. Well done. Say, I've been thinking and, I was hoping you'd explain it to me, the process. I mean, how do you make the choices? How do you really decide who gets to live and who doesn't? Your dedication and diligence are noteworthy. Must take you a long time, though.
Yes, but it's worth it to avoid mistakes.
Yeah, unless mistakes are made somewhere else. Ah, never mind me. I simply ain't one to trust a chain when I can see the
True.
other end. Okay, then, another question I've been pondering about the process.
Yeah?
Do you
Shoot.
think about the people after you've made the decision? Or do you forget all about them after it's done?
I remember, but what's done is done.
Doesn't all of it make you anxious? Sure makes me, and I ain't even the one choosing. Yeah, I don't think I could handle the pressure. Gazing upon the decision tree, how it branches out across infinity, across space and time. Anyway, this has been enlightening. Thanks for the answers. Anything I can get you?
What's the deal with Lady Pod?
Fate's cat? She's an adorable furball, ain't she? Always skulking around in search of mischief. She sneaks down here, too, so I feed her a few morsels.
Yeah, she's ultra cute. I want to pet the cat. Trust me.
How could you not? Those big eyes, that fluffy fur. She's a real softie. It's nice she keeps Fate company. Fate's archaic. All those aeons might not be good for the, mentality. What else you got in mind?
I keep hearing voices.
That's so. Well, most of us hear voices a lot of the time.
No, there's a voice in the mirror.
Ah. Wait, so you got a mirror that reflects back your own voice?
I don't think the voice is how I sound like.
It's not like I can hear it. All I got is you sitting here sounding like a regular Reaper. Scraggly and skeletal. Or maybe it's your conscience trying to kick through the barrier. Becoming a Reaper ain't easy, so you haven't fully internalized the struggle, you're not happy with your work, or you sense something's off. But what do I know? I'm just a barkeep, so that makes me only half a therapist.
Someone contacted me. Profile.
Oh? What did this mysterious entity want?
They wanted me to mark everyone for death, for one.
And you following, or what?
Not telling. Could be dangerous. No, I'm more of a rebel. I don't follow.
But you follow Fate's orders like a well-behaved drone, right? Elsewise, truth be told, I'm of little help. I don't know what goes around in the office, I just own the den. What else you got in mind? Sure, what's your poison?
Eat death of the universe.
Guaranteed to keep you energized until the last ever star in the universe blinks out of existence.
Sweet and icy overtones of the mixture block out the bitter, earthy taste of coffee. Be honest, coffee really does taste like dirt. Yet as frozen cubes clink across your teeth, the whole endeavor feels extinguish and hip at the same time, just like the end of the universe.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
That might be a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy reference.
Yes?
What's up?
Oh, many things. All bad. Why? Do you know something?
You seem to have problems. And me? I'm all about solutions.
I do. Well, I guess I've got a lot on my mind.
Seriously, I'm all ears.
Do you know about the butterfly effect?
Yes, of course.
What if I'm that butterfly? Eh? Haphazardly fluttering around and then millions of souls perish in anguish.
I don't think that's how it works.
Oh, you're not listening. Just like everyone else. I don't want that on my conscience. I can't handle it.
They made a mistake here in the writing. He said me, not my. Anyway.
And that's the least of my problems. Last week, someone put my stapler in a large jar of strawberry jelly.
Wait, so the stapler thing is more awful than me? Kind of me.
Yeah, I know. Why would someone do that? I was devastated. And that's still not all of it. Last month I had to work in the dog department.
Oh, you poor soul. I'm so sorry.
I love dogs.
Oh, not the dogs.
I know, right?
Yeah, I think I'd have to quit if they moved me to the dog department.
And the people in the dog department, absolute bad apples. I was scared for the afterlife. I was. But you know, before that, someone filled my room with balloons.
That doesn't sound so bad.
It was terrifying. They could all pop any second.
Oh, okay.
And they did. Slowly. One by one, as I was trying to sleep.
Why didn't you throw the balloons out?
Look at my bony fingers. Eh, look at them. The balloons would have popped even quicker.
Do you know who's responsible?
I have an inkling it's the one they call Lance Thrasher.
Lance Thrasher.
Yes, and people keep telling me how great Lance Thrasher is. How fun they are to hang out with, how awesome they are, how amazing. How they tell the best jokes and get into the craziest shenanigans.
That immediately sounds exhausting.
Yes, right? I don't get it either. So, I thought I had to let them know. I walked straight over to Lance and I told them that I don't find them riveting and I don't particularly care about their lame jokes.
And what happened?
But then Lance just said, keep it real, and then went on to do a handstand on their desk. Everyone in the office started chanting their name. Lance, 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 Lance.
What an absolute tool.
After this, they started making my life miserable.
What do you think it's them?
The culprit keeps writing Thrasher was here on everything, with a marker. So, problem solver, what do you think? What should I do?
Figure shoddy workplace conditions overseen by mediocre men. You should get back to them. Maybe make them leave you alone.
Right? That's exactly how I feel. But not you. You're a great listener. And that helps a bit, to know that someone cares and understands. Thank you, friend. Now I must head back to work.
Toodaloo. Till we meet again.
Accentuate the morphological field. Some reclassification of the framing stratum. Ah, I should have known. Scaffolding of the antediluvian complex. Oh, maybe. Meta-resonance trigger.
What's going on, strange fellow? You seem important.
One might say so, if they're so inclined. I am the prime curator of the Abysmal Archive, the archive of all existence. Or the bits I've managed to catalog thus far. Did you know there is a lot of existence?
I figured as much.
More than you are able to conceive. But never mind all that. I shouldn't disturb you with ancient accounts. As you're talking to one of the archive, I suppose you have numerous questions. Worldly questions. I'm happy to oblige. What is it you wish to learn?
I got a red profile with a message. Did you send it?
Definitely not. I wouldn't dare to interfere with the fine-tuned pipeline of profile selection. This is a most dire breach of conduct. I hope there wasn't anything inappropriate on the file.
Yeah, it asked me to break the rule.
Most terrible. I hope you dealt with the matter accordingly. We must be vigilant for these lapses in judgment. A datamonger, a reaper, someone grows disillusioned with the structure before them and develops a heart of rebellion.
A data monger. Maybe they're thinking outside the box.
Friend, the box is there for a reason. Mere spawns should not defy highest management, for they know what they're doing. We are a complex clockwork whole. If one falls out of line, the whole begins to suffer. The system lags, becomes less efficient, and less accurate. This can lead to a grievous cataclysm, for the world depends on our cohesion.
What's going on in the archive?
Much could be told. Alas, you're not of the correct conviction to learn it all. Suffice to say, the archive holds and protects matters concerning the entire cosmos.
What do you mean by the correct conviction?
Young Spawn, your mind is pierced by disorder and volatility. Often you gripe, blame others, and cry out with self-serving frustration. Seek out a more balanced ethos, and you may get to peek deeper into the Abysmal Archive.
How big is the archive anyway?
Immeasurable these days. What little you see down in the cellar is but a tiny corner.
What is it you do in the archive?
There's a lot to do. I gather, protect, and curate. It must be kept in order to guarantee optimal research conditions. You see, many archives are also research centers. Others come to examine our files, trying to find interesting new topics. Or they rediscover old themes and ideas. Tons of fun, We also provide population data for the calculatorium. Mm-hmm. Any other questions?
How's the office function?
Efficiently, as far as I can tell.
I mean, how many floors does this place have?
Can I recall the number? I haven't counted for so long. Seems to me it gets bigger all the time. But not all can see all the floors, yes. Floor visibility is restricted by necessity.
Can't see all the floors?
Do you have Theta 6-AAA Cerulean clearance? I doubt it.
How many departments are there?
How many entities are there? All across the cosmos. I reckon there are as many as must be.
Anything else interesting happen in the office?
What would you deem more interesting than managing the intricacies of life and death, eh? Although, wild things happen over at accounting. Beyond belief. When it comes to filing tax forms, you can't even imagine what they get up to. Mm-hmm. Any other questions?
Thanks for the answers.
I hope you enjoyed our talk. I must return to the archive. I hear it beckon.
Alright, let's go back to bed. Oh, another day. Another kill. What's this ominous thing trying to tell me? Oh, it's telling me the state of the world, isn't it? We're at peace, but like health-wise and like another ending storm brews. Clouded with a chance of annihilation. So health-wise, we're not doing well, and environmentally, we're not doing well. Okay, gotcha. spawn mail. I expect you are done today. Do not worry about that. Fuck that. 6 humans have to die. Anyone related to transportation. Left side. Choose humans on the left side of the profile bundle to die? What? What? On the left? Oh, okay. So, these guys should all live, I suppose? Alright. I think this is a, Oh wait, you said those are conflicting. What? Okay, what? Three. How many do we have left? We have to get rid of 2 more people, I think. Yeah, okay.
I have returned. Did you miss me?
Sure, I like our little chat.
Great. I am glad you enjoy our frequent discourse. So, okay, yes. Today is your 2-week performance evaluation. But before that, we must quickly check your daily conduct. Where did I place those papers, please? Where are you? Ah, here we go. Right. Seems to be correct, or whatever. Let us proceed to the more important evaluation. Grim. How should I put it? In essence, you are a solid and dedicated worker. You play by the book. You do what you are told. There is little to criticize in your conduct, except perhaps for the minor lack of independence.
The rules are there for a reason. What else am I supposed to do?
Of course, great care goes into calculating the equilibrium. But is that all that matters? One might expect at least an inkling of rebellion. Does an autonomous personality hide anywhere within your skull? You are dependable, faithful, trusted. Is that all you are content with? Now, obviously, you are to be granted a small bonus No one can argue you have not earned it. Keep it up. The ultimate evaluation is in 2 weeks.
Hmm.
Back for more booty, are ye? Avast! This tale is beyond reproach. We were sailing the high seas when we found a shipwreck full of these off the coast of the wild wastes. 'Twas power to erase even the most dreadful of mistakes. Used it to erase one of my risky love letters. And you know what? Never heard from the love interest again. Amazing little thing.
Oh, this place is still open. I've already exhausted all the dialogue. Okay. I'm trying to put this in here, thank you. There we go. Okay, finally. Engineer accidentally sought by a custom-made combat robot. They were building in their garage. Robotic and for all assets of their estates. Terms. Suspected fraud. As of a heart attack. Please. Imminent. New CTs. Fitting. The real I tell you. I hear them. Welcome to the end of the road. Licity going. Be at peace. Dormant plague bacteria discovered in permafrost wing. Oh, wonderful. I should charge my phone. It's at 66%. Okay. You passed the performance review as expected, but did not do well. The future total of 6 humans have to die. At least 3 humans, age 30 or young. Okay, so move. Okay. Okay. I have to have at least one more person under the age of 30 die, and then everybody else gets to live. I think? No, I have to have at least... Okay. Blood and joy is universal legend and ever. That's why the time. Oh, this person. That easier. 1, 2, 5. Got a mobster and a grave robber. When people started burying their loved ones together with their valuables, Eli started digging. apparently I made some wrong decisions here. Make my choices and go with them.
Good evening, Grim. I hope you are doing well.
I'm doing okay.
I forgot to ask you yesterday. How did it feel going through almost a whole week on your own?
Basic, one day follows another.
Just so. Even we cannot stop the constant advance of time. Well, let us quickly go over the usual administrative matters. The papers. I see you have marked the appropriate number of profiles. Yay. Honestly, this corporate mandate is growing a bit tiresome. Oh well, what must be done? Speaking of, yesterday marked a significant moment in your career. Are you content with your evaluation?
Not sure about the whole rebellion thing you spoke of.
Oh, the fancy of my imagination. Take it as a metaphor. This reminds me. Have you any questions? It has been a while since we had a personable dialogue.
Still a bit unclear on the origin of the rule.
What do you mean?
Am I the one who actually picks and makes things happen? You pick what's supposed to happen and thus make it happen.
Oh, nothing of the sort. The world, and the people therein, create the situations themselves without our interference. Our datamongers assemble, collate, and examine wide swathes of data, and calculate the parameters for the necessary equilibrium. We do not directly cause deaths, although our choices can modify the structure slightly.
How can that be? If I mark profiles, don't these decisions affect other people?
In a sense. But this is certainly not a one-to-one sequence of causal links. You should consider time works a bit differently in here.
How long is a day anyway?
The complexity of time. Imagine that it is not a fixed and stable entity. I am sure you did not think only 15 days have passed since your arrival. Considering the frequency and magnitude of events in your moderately sized region.
Huh. Then how does it work?
Time is an inconsistent flux. While you rest, days, weeks, months may pass at different intervals. Profiles from diverse moments appear on the same day, interlaced, within a rhizome of time and space stretching beyond mere 4 dimensions. That is why causal links are difficult to establish, and the equilibrium is of unfathomable complexity. Anything else?
What's my history? Was I someone?
You are a death spawn. I crafted you out of different materials.
Where did my parts come from?
The store. And places.
You play chess?
Anything else?
I recall some film about death with tons of chess.
No. I am instead particular to this game called Go. Aesthetically pleasing, less violent and imperialistic. Anything else?
This was a lot. I should go rest.
Oh, one more thing. It was nice of you to gift Lady the little gerbil. I am sure she appreciates it. Although, personally, I am growing rather tired of the incessant squeaking.
By the way, I noticed the toy behaving oddly, squeaking on its own and all.
Yes? What is odd about it?
I mean, how can that be? Is it alive or something?
But of course.
What?
The toy is crafted with magic, of course. It holds the essence of a living little beast inside that rubber core.
Cool.
Magic sure is wondrous.
Squeak. A loud squeak interrupts from behind the table.
Until tomorrow, Grim.
Maybe I shouldn't have given that to her.
Shiver me timbers! Ye sure can't get enough of the Emporium.
The Infernal Mirror reveals which is most deeply hidden once you've made the choices and are passing through again, else it can't show much anything. Because that's how things work, okay? I see. So this is for a second playthrough. It tells you more about things once you're on a second playthrough. Okay. As pair of sleek and stylish modern glasses that grant a pleasant face to wear and make me look wicked smart. Way smarter than the boss, yeah.
We don't really plunder educational organizations, eh? You can't rob the ideas hiding inside the brain. Well, usually. So where did I get these fancy scholarly glasses, ye ask? Once, they belonged to a royal merchant, whose caravan I held at gunpoint. So he made me an offer I couldn't refuse. 'Tis be a powerful artifact, turning one into a formidable business powerhouse. How'd ye think I got a hold of this shop?
Mirror, mirror on the wall.
Yes, you did it, Reaper. You have achieved. Soon we'll be but mere motes beside your blazing glory.
What are you rambling on?
Because you're a fraud, ain't? We can see through your shell, you imposter. Carry forth your deed of darkness, Reaper. But stop before it's too late. Already getting a bit late as we speak. The dusk nears.
Oh, okay. How about we try some brand new methods of strength and equilibrium? I have great faith in these techniques of more structural nature. Humans have to die. Humans on the opposite. Yes, this. No, I'm not feeling. Just random. At least before there was. Column marketer. Jace absolutely loves straying guitar solos. The more technical, the better. Okay. Guitarist, yes. Oh, that was a bad idea, apparently.
Grim, my fellow colleague, I have been deliberating a matter. Perhaps you can be of assistance.
Yes, boss.
Should I become a writer? I could write many compelling works of fiction. I am an antique, after all. I have much experience.
Sure, why not?
Why not? Indeed. Why not? I shall continue my contemplation. But for now, it is time for daily feedback. Ah, all the files are in order. Excellent work. You are a testament to meticulousness. Well, off you go now. I must return to my deliberations.
Ahoy! A pleasure to see ye again.
Coin, thing which... Sure, why not?
Used to belong to the ruthless Corsair Thaddeus Thatcher, this one.
Thaddeus Thatcher.
Tis the last existing item of a lost civilization. Mad Thad landed in their village.
Mad
Gathered up each and every one. Sage and king and beggar alike. And lets Lacey look through this very coin, cast judgment on all. About half the civilization died that day. The rest doomed to a slow extinction. Then my crew laid upon Thad's war gallery near the gorge of the Telenor. The battle was merciless, but the treasure was most exquisite. Anyway, 'tis useful if ye can't decide what to eat for dinner. Dear me, 'tis a tragic tale. Ye ever hear of the Dia de Mortos? A wild night, certainly. There we was, celebrating the passing of mi amigo. Several days later, woke up buried under a mountain of empty bottles. This mess stuck to me face. Never knew where it came from. But I will happily let the memory of me fellow buccaneer and me headache be carried by another.
I'm guessing. Yeah, okay. Yep. Figured that's what it was gonna be. Those cosmetics probably last. Research truck in the fatal car accident. Local artist has gone rogue. Keeps graffitiing nude figures all over the city. Black holes set to end all life. All humans at the bottom row have to die. Okay. No, I think I'm done with this. Like, all this dumb stuff is dumb. I'm just gonna try and do what's best for the world at this point. 30,000 Leagues Under the Sea reference. Alright, I don't have any money to spend.
Deathspawn, I have been ruminating on the humans. They vex me. Why do they exist? Their presence still seems unnecessary. Would it all not be simpler without them?
No, we need them.
A system of mutual dependence. Yet we have some hold on the steer.
I really don't see this line of thought going.
Oh, never mind my ramblings. I acknowledge your patience and loyalty.
Actually, I do have thoughts on.
I am all ears, Grim. Such is the nature of loyalty. Well, I appreciated the discourse. Good night. Oh, right. Slipped my mind. It seems you marked fewer deaths than... Enjoy your reprimand. Now depart. I have things to contemplate.
I should have just said nothing.
Ye drive a hard bargain, matey. But Mortimer does love a good scuffle.
I shouldn't have said anything. Mm-hmm. How can I not let Gordon Freeman live?
Grim, welcome. Remember when I told you of my idea to become an author? I think I have reached a conclusion.
I'm all ears, metaphorically
Appreciate
speaking.
it. Now, you might find this shocking. Truly, I have decided to set myself upon the path of grand artistry. I shall compose a novel most illustrious, one that will explain everything.
Cool. Can I read it?
Certainly, once it is finished, you will be the recipient of the first copy of the first printing. Anyway, we have some official business to take care of, yes? A tedium of profiles. Alas, you have marked fewer deaths than necessary. A reprimand will be noted down. Let not your attention be diverted from the tasks at hand. Be attentive. Now I bid thee goodbye. The inaugural words of the greatest novel of all time will be engraved tonight.
Hey there. What you up to, killer? The suffering. How many lives have you taken? Do you even count? Starting to look a bit grim, ain't it? I guess that's already in the name. Grim Reaper. Nothing. Believe it's for a good cause, as always. It's not as if life and death are directly in your control. No wonder fate picked you for the crafting pot.
I don't know. I don't know if there's any right or wrong answer. Giovanni didn't expect to have much time as ever slow and reliable. They dream of the day of strength. Blaze works as the Prime Minister's personal helicopter. Really? Dang. That was a mistake. Okay,
Cord blimey, you're looting all me wares.
Grim, why are you here? Oh, right. The daily... Always in positions when I have important research to perform. Let us get on with it. I see the exact amount of profiles necessary. Good job, I guess. Yes, that should suffice, I imagine?
can I ask you more questions?
Questions, Grim. Fine. I have trouble finding inspiration anyway. Perhaps your questions will assist me. Make sure they are deep and meaningful.
What do you think dying is like?
No idea. Our immortality precludes us from such knowledge. Yet, I imagine it would be a pleasant release.
What if death is extremely bad in Oblivion?
In that case, at least one only dies once. But more likely, death is just nothingness. And nothing, being nothing, has no inherent positive or negative effects. Any other questions?
Is there an afterlife?
Not in the sense that humans consider it, no.
What if the afterlife is a dating game where you must charm strange monstrous gods? Is that the Eldritch Horror game that came out recently? Maybe it's the same company.
Grim,
Meet your unmaker. Suggest that the afterlife is an Eldritch monster dating show.
that is just stupid.
Do you think girls have some drive towards
Because they seem to find themselves in life-threatening situations all the time?
that? Something of the like, yes.
Life is unpredictable and lacks an innate meaning. I imagine it is up to them to make their lives meaningful, even if it sometimes ends up being fatal. Any other questions?
Can language even deal with the concept of death?
Unlikely.
Doesn't stop literature from trying.
One must make do with what they have. Art does seem an attempt of immortalization, as humans feel the ever-present breath of death. A hybrid of entertainment, meaning-making, and the preservation of a facet of identity, carved into matter that might outlast the being itself. At least until all matter ceases to be.
Oh, art's pointless.
Everything is, nothing is. What is the difference? Any other questions?
Actually, I got nothing.
Grand. Goodbye, Grim. The muse beckons.
I actually got paid today. Jesus, humans just... He really does not care anymore. Annoying know-it-all dies from their brain becoming far too smart and big for their skull. There's the leader of the Sand Cult. There's the treasurer and then... Oh, Sun Cult, I see. Praise the sun! Eric loves gazing deep into the eyes. They usually just keep... Usually people... When do you get statistics when you have fancy algorithm that comes up like AI and machine learning? Yup. Don't trust the machines too much. Futuristic, animal-friendly, vegan, and adrenaline. Okay, in the road, they spend every minute working to be the best they can be. They've lived in a small village for a long time after succeed. I've seen, but so far they made it. Oh, it's the cat again. Oh no, again.
Haha, Grim, jolly good. As you may have noticed, I am absent. I decided for a short vacation. It is a weekend, after all, and the free time will be essential for research. For the novel, yes?
So I'm reporting to the cat again?
Hello, Grim, are you there? Curse this useless apparatus. It never works when I need it. You may be wondering about who is in charge. I did consider leaving dear Lady Portington again, but my hiatus is only momentary. I am sure you can manage these few days. But what of the conduct overview, you may be thinking? To be honest, I cannot be bothered at the moment. I am certain you have done well enough. Now, I must go submerge myself. Toodles, Grim.
Well, if he's not going to care, I certainly should.
You're such a scoundrel. There should be a bounty on your head.
Cactus, the most brutal of plants.
Feast your eyes upon this spiky boy.
Spiky
You
boy.
wouldn't believe how long I searched for it at the exalted land of cacti. Just to get me phalanges on one of these. Finally
fingers.
unearthed it at the White Desert of Mo.
Phalanges are first.
It did not start there,
Specifically,
however.
they're the bones. So.
'Tis a traveling cactus. Ye never see it move, but boy does it get around.
Alright. I got a little money left over. Check out, sir. How's it going?
Hey there, stranger. Need a light? Wait, never mind. Looks like
Hey,
you're
they're coming
already
down on
good.
the fact that I have a cigarette.
I don't think I've seen you here before. Let me guess. You're in the... human department, right? I mean, the dark circles, the vibe like you haven't slept for 1,000 years.
That obvious, huh?
It is. At least for me. For you see, I'm also in the human department.
How do you like it here?
Work is work, I guess. So, I figure you've been here a while by now. How do you feel about the work we do?
Looks real bad, I hate it. Meh, work is work. Wish people didn't have to suffer because of me.
Hang on. How do you know how humans are doing in their realm? Don't tell me you're actually using that Cocker app to keep track of what's happening. I haven't opened it in years.
Haven't missed much.
Thought so. I mean, the instructions are the same every day anyway. Kill all door-to-door salespeople. And what do I see in the app? The door-to-door salespeople died. Great! So very engaging. And that's followed by the stories of downright horrible things happening everywhere. No thanks.
I get different instructions every day.
Congratulations?
I mean, my choices affect the world all the time.
Do they, though? Do they really? Or is it an illusion?
In any case, reading the news helps make decisions.
I just do what fate tells me to. The decisions are not mine to make.
What if with no choices and you still haven't given up?
Have you ever heard the inspiring story of Scullifus? I'm guessing you haven't, since it happened way back when we still used rubber stamps instead of markers.
Please, carry on with the story.
Okay. So Scullifus spent all day, every day, stamping profiles to live or die. They got a grandiose case of carpal tunnel from all that stamping, but still they kept on going. Every day they'd receive a heap of new profiles, which were basically the same as the ones they'd stamped the day before. Almost as if powering through the carpal tunnel wasn't making any difference. Almost as if it wasn't worth it. Sound familiar? In any case, they kept going. Kept on stamping. Because they had to. Because when you give up, the cosmos, that meaningless entropy, it wins. And I'm never gonna let that happen. Even if it means doing the exact same thing. Day in, day out.
I totally get it now.
I'm glad, stranger. May this story fill you with determination whenever you need it. Besides, as long as the coins keep coming, can we really complain?
Oh, good luck with whatever you're doing.
Thanks for the chat, stranger. Anyway, I'm off to sleep. See you later. Probably not, though.
Probably not. I haven't met anybody twice yet.
Look at that. It's a hatchling. I guess they let all sorts work here nowadays. The assemblage must be decay. Yet one must welcome the dregs, one must. What brings you to Florian the Eradicator?
Like your style, Florian.
I don't need a sycophant, thanks. Try to keep from gushing too much. It's so banal. Just be impressed you're in my presence, but be it over there, somewhere far enough. Still, fate expects us to be polite to one's colleagues because it advances synergy and improves long-term morale. I suppose I must then do my best to enlighten you on whatever matters are bothering you today.
What do you think of Fate?
A capable bureaucrat, but lately seems to be losing his way. Too much faffing around with pointless minutia. And the fondness for regulations. I've always said we should be able to mark people to death more freely. But no, always with these limitations. I am the best and brightest of the bunch. When I aim for the jugular, I do not miss. With blood and guts, I will paint my magnum opus on the canvas of cosmos.
You're so avant-garde. That's not what...
All
Let's do
flesh is temporary. We here provide the herd with an escape from their meat prison. It is called salvation, or at least the closest thing they'll ever get.
What does Fate think about your grand ideas?
I don't get to meet the boss often, surprising as that may be. Fate doesn't chat with Reapers all the time. In the order of things, we are beneath him, as the humans are beneath us.
Interesting.
I just make sure to enjoy every slash and stab. Take pride in a successful exit. For that is what we are born to do. Yes, we Deathbringers all have to die.
So what's stopping you from marking everyone?
Unthinkable. You mean to suggest I go against fate's rules and kill more people? A lot more. All of them. I mean, it'd be amazing, yeah. A glorious day. But, such fantasy. I can bide my time until their atrophy.
I'm leaving. Can't say it was a pleasure talking to you.
Ciao, little hatchling. Lessons learned, off you go.
Why, if it isn't the young Grimster, back again to delight my eye. Are you still wearing the same attire from before? Oh, gross, it's been ages.
I just think that my current look suits me.
Oh, Grimmy, this lack of transformation, no, it does not suit you. I've got just the thing to help you out, something I've been holding for a special case. A cool visage to make your day. Check it out later.
All right.
Crisis averted. Say, how's the grind been treating you since our last chat?
I don't know. I feel
About what? Your tasks? I thought it was all here's your quota and do as I say from fate. Marking things day in, day out. Simple stuff. Doesn't sound something I'd be enthused about. I mean, it demands too much blind trust.
Sometimes the tasks get a bit confusing.
Like there's a tinge of arbitrary design in the darkness. Heckin' scary. One ought to heed instincts in collaboration with reason. Sounds twice as powerful to me, yeah? But what do I know? I'm just the barkeep. So what can I get you?
Okay, thoughts on
That one? Heck. What can I say that you won't glean on your own? They try to act all suave on the surface, but truth be told, they're a proper jerk. At least when it comes to the job. Can't say I trust their judgment too much.
Thanks for the tip.
Nothing to it. Don't take this the wrong way. I don't often disparage patrons of the Den. We have here a shared experience. Here's to hoping they won't cause some sort of a major blunder. What else you got in mind? Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Yeah, like I want to look like him. Modern health, people with very beautiful eyes. Filter face completely from photos. Seems to be awfully pleased with all the praises getting of late. Okay, breakthrough. Right. 5 humans have today. Make sure the right person survives. What? Okay. I can't believe I gave the gerbil to the cat. A taking back. Old-fashioned phone rings again as he sell in the familiar green earth.
Grim, you would not believe the fun I am having. Such a transformation from the monotony of the office. It almost makes it all seem worthwhile. Yes, you expect your daily summary, but I still cannot find it in me to burden myself with this matter. So, off you go.
Oh, I didn't get any money that day, okay.
When did you last smell the fresh scent of blossoming lilacs? Heard the soft cooing of a puffy bird with a bright plume? Felt the soft hum of the earth, yearning for attention?
I still feel those things.
You've embraced the ever-changing nature of reality. Oh, proud Reaper, sometimes you cut too deep.
I suppose so.
Doubloons will get ye anything, matey.
Super style speak. Oof, whatever. Did I see something else down there? No. Okay. Angry editor. Searchers find numerous backdoors and transport. Local pig farmer group. Third, family in poverty after joining. Critter. Goodbye, multi-level marketer schemer. Care about what the rules say too much anymore. I'm just checking them, but like it doesn't matter at this point to me. Doing more of what I think is right than what I've been told.
Grim.
How's your break?
Adequate. Now, let us not waste time and get on with it. Right. I see fewer deaths than necessary. Right. Explain to me, how come you still have not got the hang of this? It has been 3 weeks. Oh, whatever.
Sorry, have I offended you somehow?
You? No, Grim. You have not. Why am I livid? Because the rest of highest management thought it necessary to remind me that taking sudden
You got told
leave
off
is
for something going on
detrimental to
vacation.
Our aspirations. Because they thought to admonish me for taking a couple of days to perform important research. Because, as was reminded, the saying goes, now, how was it? Nothing in life is more certain than...
Taxes.
Yes. Exactly.
Death of taxes.
Either way, the nerve they have to lecture me on how to do my job.
Kinda like you do to me every day.
It is rather irritating, is it not? No matter, Grim. I apologize for taking it out on you. Good night.
I don't think I got any money. Nope, I didn't. Okay. Alright. If I could just get cloudy with a chance of annihilation, yeah. If I could just get the environment a bit better, I think we'll be doing fine. Go with the flow. Right, the situation is that everything got all jumbled in our fax delivery system. You should listen to your gut today. Yes, your gut. Yes, because you are, you know, a skeleton. Do whatever. Yeah, I'll just keep doing what I've been doing. Agnes's experience for okay, whatever. Producing Femto Brew? Femto Brew. Is that a thing? Is Femto Brew a thing? Googling it. Femto Brew. Femto Brew? Femto Brew? Yeah, Femto Brew. What's Femto Brew? Femto Brew. No, I had to go look it up. Find the home brewer hits the 200-gallon market. This is not a licensed brewery. Oh, okay. Okay. No one knows what the fall from grace began upon the post-middle ages. Adam. Okay. See, if I kill them, will they die with the children? Ooh, they're gonna die with the children, or they're gonna live. Okay. Okay, I wasn't sure if they were gonna kill the children or not. No. No, cryptocurrency. I don't care what the game says. Can I mark this person? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing anymore. I just don't even know.
Is your hand tired? Are your fingers getting stiff? You've been clicking around for quite a while.
No, my hands are fine.
Ah, you have the fortitude to keep on with the grind until the very end. Must be why fate chose you instead of all the other candidates. Lost souls.
Are you talking to someone else?
No, no. It's you who died and found your way here. To the office, where you belong.
I see. Game's trying to get meta with me.
Grim, welcome. You know, pursuing my art has given me insights. I have been thinking of humanity, of mortality, their importance, worth, and meaning.
What's the result so far?
A disarray of thoughts. Listen, is death really such a bad thing? It would be better for everyone. In fact, do these humans even truly exist? Their ephemeral being leads to no relevant outcome. It is all transient, no matter what they do or achieve in life.
I'll hear you out.
They exist in a state of hubris and arrogance, considering them the center of the universe. Yet without them, the sun still sets and rises. Stars explode, galaxies form, or get torn apart. There are departments even for these events. Humans are not the be-all, end-all pinnacle of creation. They are small and insignificant, yet full of themselves. The grandeur of everything will not get superseded by specks of nothing.
I'm not sure that's fully accurate.
It matters not how they live through their subjective experiences, millions upon billions of them, everyone considering themselves unique. And technically they are, I suppose, on a minor scale, yet also exceedingly similar, copying each other, living through similar events with similar basic reactions, while the universe is full of endless wonders they cannot or will not even experience or perceive, ever.
But we could help them.
But why? What would that change? Their presence is not even necessary to validate these events outside their subjective experience or understanding. Do you know the saying, Grim? If a tree falls in the forest and no one is around to hear it...
Does it make a sound?
Good, yes. Imagine that. Life reduced only to some human vicinity. The ultimate height of arrogance ingrained in them. To imagine their presence to be paramount. The tree does not only sound, it has been sounding a long time. It has grown without anyone present. It has lived a life. None of this requires humanity to be there to bear witness.
I don't really agree with what you said.
Then you have much yet to learn. Good night, Grim.
Oh, I still got paid.
Mikey,
Go blow it all.
'tis an utmost pleasure to see you again.
Ooh, Grim Cape. Just sure. Four humans have to die. Grim, I must inform you of a secret around them. Its spirit seems to have cracked open. Figuratively, we will see where this takes. Aircraft operator. live. What was my quota for today? Doesn't matter now anyway. Oof, that was a rough. Okay, whatever. Every time I try to help, it seems like I'm making things worse.
Ah, the beginning. It has the sweet taste of deliverance. Every blade of grass, every ray of light. It is a captivating day, is it not, Grim? No.
I guess so.
I know so, Grim. Never before have I experienced such certainty. My high spirits leave me at a loss for words.
What am I supposed to do now?
What you always do, Grim. It is your job to take care of the world. I trust you to make the correct choices. I, myself, must concentrate. The muses have struck me. They beckon. Work to be done while there is still time.
Whether I get the review or not, he still knows Amy or not.
Psst. Hey, what, pray tell, happened to the world? Stuck in a hole and insistent on using the scythe as a shovel. Do you know the story of the wyvern and the prince consort?
I think I've heard that.
We know you do. A young, quick-witted prince consort was once kidnapped by a wyvern. Using their gift of charm, they tried to alter the ways of the wyvern in order to save their lands. Soon, the beast and the prince found resonating ideas and ambitions. They molded the land in rather inept ways, whilst thwarting attempts of rescue by the Queen. Then the Wyvern, tired of the desolation, ate the prince and flew away.
Am I the Wyvern?
Yes.
You would have answered yes to anyone.
Yes. It doesn't matter if your mistakes were countless or few, as long as you learned the lesson. We're thankful of our time together, even as it's quickly running out. It'll be pretty horrible from here on out.
Part of me wants to play this game over again. Maybe we'll leave that for
Grim,
another time.
I find myself at an impasse. Lend me your thoughts.
I almost feel like this would have been a better game to play on my own and then talk about too.
Should my prose be more experimental? Or should I stick to traditional narrative techniques?
Haven't you seen what's happening in the world?
No, not really. I have been most occupied. Oh, fine. Let us take a look at the situation. My, so much chaos. Pain and suffering are off the charts. Everything is on fire, while ice invades from the polar zones. How did that even happen? Endless mountains of trash, undrinkable water, unbreathable air, toxic pollution. What can I say? Things do not seem to be going well at all.
Can't seem to make a difference.
Are you sure you are trying hard enough?
Unclear.
What is done is done. These are the consequences you must live with, while you still live. Off to work, Grim. Certainly you have no time to waste now.
Or did I miss, I don't know. Maybe I did. Whatever. Oh, I did. Okay. Killing Grandpa. Why would I kill Grandpa? Grandpa's great.
Hello, Grim. I have been absorbed in my work. Tell me, how goes it out there in the wilds?
It's just properly spiraling out of control.
Fate unconstrained, with nothing to stop it. Seems a terrible power, yes? Endless rows of industrial smokestacks pumping out poison, chemical waste pooling into the groundwater, a total collapse of the biosphere. My, it truly looks like the end. I am giddy with anticipation.
I feel like a total failure.
Now, do not be so hard on yourself. Goodness, look at the time, Grim. Precious moments wasted. Enjoy your night.
I feel like Fate's about to say the game was rigged from the start. New Vegas style. Well, either way, we're getting down to the... Unbeknownst to themselves, human society is finally collapsed. Whatever normalcy and humanity has left in the world is now swiftly fading. Quota for the day, the few die. Life giver. Spare everyone on a single day.
You've done well, Grand Reaper.
We both know that's not true.
Yeah, wasn't believable at all. We lack the imagination to pretend this is a world where you were competent. So, what comes next? Too late, unless you cobble together a bit of temporal manipulation. Hop over to a different reality and do better. That'd really be something.
Right, I'll just push my universal undo
If
button.
such a button existed, it'd obviously be called like New World Plus. Go on, oddball. Nothing else to wait for.
Fine.
Swallow the bitter taste of regret when the only way is forward. We've reached the end. In general, I mean. Not with us. We will never leave you. As long as there is a you, there will be us. Until the next round.
That's what I thought. Yeah, we're gonna have to do another playthrough of this at some point.
It is growing quieter, Grim. Not much left now.
Another catastrophe.
An immaculate execution. The work of an artist. The planet is virtually uninhabitable. The few remnants choking on noxious air. It is the last gasp of humanity. Slowly going out. It is a bit of a somber moment, now that I think about it. I have been with them for so long. Anyway, and crucially, my book is nearing completion.
When do I get to read it?
Soon enough. Patience, my friend. Leave me to my grand labor, Grim. Tomorrow we shall deal with the final matters of this office.
Hello, Grim. Blasphemous must die. The fate is nigh.
last day, Grim. The last choice. So, how did you choose?
Spared. Final act of...
As you wish. It does not matter. One human is not enough to save the species, after all. But we ought not prolong the suffering of the last one. No need for such cruelty.
I take it you were behind it all somehow?
That would seem fairly obvious by now, I gather. The great dying is by my design. It is true, I do not love humanity. Not a bit. But why, you ask?
I didn't, but sure, go ahead.
I have grown tired of it all. This tedious existence. These humans.
It reminds me of the
endless
Silver
tirade
Surfer
of
meme.
death.
I am tired of these people in their petty fights.
It is all meaningless, you see. An endless loop of monotony that I cannot escape. That we cannot escape. Do you know how long I have been doing this? I barely remember myself. I am exhausted and sick of it all. I wish to stop, but no one can leave until the job is done. But if the great dying claimed them all, then I could be free and claim the rest I deserve. So, I helped the great dying along, piece by piece. No need for an equilibrium. This office will not be necessary, and we can all fade away.
Total annihilation because you feel bad. That's me.
Your hollow judgment is insignificant at this point. Off you go, Grim. Do what you wish with these final hours. We will not be meeting again.
I'll be back. Stonks, global warming. One sec. Gives me a sec. I'll try and look and see what those were. Oh, society's falling. The world exploited. Humanity wiped out. As you powerlessly wait to fade.
Fellow traveler, that was fun, wasn't it? The choices, the excitement. Admittedly, ye did largely screw everything up. The world is in shambles and all. Can't really change that. But I can offer a new cycle. A turn of the hourglass, and ye shall be set upon a path in a fresh timeline. A parallel world, so to speak. There ye will again find every friend and enemy, hope and error. Knowledge and loot will remain, of course. Otherwise, 'tis the eternal recurrence of all things.
Do I do another I don't know. Nobody showed up to this one. Begin again. Doom everyone on a single page. Okay. Sacrifice. Fine. I'll be back when start a new game plus. Stonks finish the game with the lowest chaos and prosperity. Finish the game with the highest chaos. And then start the game. Misery. Everyone on a single day to be let this editor Jar visit Mortimer every day. the cactus to meow. Try all the drinks. And yacht, press the Discord button. Dildos later 9,000.
Lemon. Spice. And human eyes. These were the ingredients chosen to make the perfect little Grim.
Nice. Okay.
Finally, the news. I am Fate. I am the keeper of
We
world.
meet again.
We have not met before. Are you feeling well? Anyway, welcome to your new job. As I know what you are thinking. As it is your first day, try to get to know the system. And do not destroy the world. Oh, the commitment. Yes, onward to your workplace. One more thing. 1 week to show us what
Okay.
you are made of.
It's been almost.
Reaper.
I don't know what to do. Here. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So it like has different ones. It's not the same every time. Like the rules are always the same, but the stuff isn't. Okay. That's interesting. Alrighty. Well, I think that's gonna be it for today's stream. Nobody showed up for today's stream, which isn't a bad thing. That do? I don't know. Yeah, it'll be fine. Anyway, I don't know, like, this is a pretty interesting game. I want to play through it again, but maybe I'll just do that on my own time. Certainly not today. It is a lot. It is a lot. It's an interesting game for... Yeah, I don't know. I think the game is pretty interesting. I don't know if it's good for stream, so maybe I won't keep playing it on stream. Tomorrow we've got the Valentine's Day game, and we'll put up a poll after that. See what people want to see some more of on the Discord. If you're interested, check out the Discord and everything. Yeah. I think that's going to be all from me today. Yeah. And anybody lurking or whatever, I hope you guys all have a good day, and in case I don't see ya, good afternoon, good evening, good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. See ya!